I'm going to move on to Hunger Games. I'm sorry if I'm like bouncing things. Had like the series being what it was, had you seen any of the films or even read the books before you got the role of Paul?
Well, when I got the job, I lied to everybody and told them that I had seen the movies or the movie and read all the books, but that wasn't true. After I got the job, I very quickly tried to read the books and watch the movie. And then I think right before we started or right after we started was when Catching Fire came out. And went and saw that. I was actually really excited because Francis Lawrence, I was a big fan of his before I got to work with him. And so I was just really excited to meet him. And I was pretty annoying. It was just like asking questions all the time about being a director and stuff like that. So yeah, the first thing I did when I found out I got the job actually was called my niece. And she was pretty excited about it. And so that got me more excited. And, I mean, obviously it was on my radar, because it's kind of hard not.
How could it not be?
Yeah. But those were actually probably the most fun I've ever had making movies. And we shot both of them at the same time, so we were all together for like 9 months or something like that. So.
Your character Pollux, he doesn't really talk at all.
Yeah.
Did you find that as an actor like really challenging to try and convey like all of the things that you needed to convey emotionally, without speaking?
Not really. I've found it to be a relief. I didn't have to memorize any lines or get mic'd. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, man. I thought it was fun. I just. Again, like Francis I was a big fan of his, and he was a tremendous help. And Peter Craig, who was one of the writer that was on set a lot of the time, he was a tremendous help too. And early on, I feel like we all kind of hit it off and sort of had a similar vision for the character. And I remember one night I was out to dinner with Peter and Francis, and I asked Francis, what do you think, like, what should I need to know? What would I need to know about this character that maybe I wouldn't get from reading the books or the movies or whatever? And he said, it's all in there. He said, just remember that the most important thing about Pollux is that all the stuff he's been through, he still chooses to see the beauty in the world. And so that was really the jumping off point for me. And that's, I feel like, when everything sort of resonated and